Ah, yes, I forgot. We were stuck in here, weren't we, Squirt? Hello, fellow nostalgia trainers. My name is VideoJames, and we're back with Pokemon Soulsilver Nuzlocke. I know, I really did not mean to leave this much of a gap between videos this time. I swear to Arceus, I did not mean to. But unfortunately, the avalanche of just everything that piled down on top of me kinda completely destroyed my schedule and any semblance of sleep that I may have once had. But now that I am back in my home, I actually have an adequate setup because I got a new desk. This is well, not really a desk, it's more of a wardrobe cabinet thingy, but it's a new desk for me because that's how I use it, because it's got this big wood surface on it. So now instead of me having to go to a different spot to record, I can just record right in my room. Isn't that neat? So yeah, let's figure out where we left off, because I honestly don't remember. I know we were in Rocket. Did we go this way yet? So yeah, my plan today is at least to just blast through Team Rocket Base and just get all of this done and out of the way. Because, like, I really do need to finish this series. This needs to be done. Like, this series has gone on too long. You guys deserve better content, which, if you want better content, I don't know why you're here, but, you know, to each their own. I am going to turn that music down, though, because, wow, that's loud. Although for you guys, you probably can't hear it. Hey, I forgot I gave Squirt the Quick Claw. That helps. Feraligatr with a Quick Claw is really, actually very intimidating. Like, you don't think about it that much, but Feraligatr's speed is really slow for what he is. It's like, if you've seen how fast a crocodile can go, or an alligator can go, then you kinda, you know there's a bit of a discrepancy there. Let me see, who do I swap in here? Let's bring in Spoon first. Just because I don't know why, I just want to use it. So yeah, my plan today, get through all of Rocket, hopefully have that saved and ready to upload, and then hopefully take on Claire. I hope that'll be something I can manage to do. I don't know. Also, why is this Zubat 19? Is it just me, or is this Rocket Grunt particularly weak? Or am I just massively overleveled? It might be the latter. I might be massively overleveled. Alright. Also, yeah, I still have Wyvern. I completely forgot about that. I completely forgot we got the Dragonite. Or, well, soon to be Dragonite. Dragonair, technically. Oh, another one. Two of them things? Yo, you really gonna throw two of them things at me? Alright. Oh, you have three this time. A challenge. Not a challenge. I could take that out with a water gun. As a matter of fact, you know what? Squirt, do it. Do it. I want to see you take this thing out with a water gun. And he's gone. This is... Why are the Rocket Grunts so weak right now? I mean, don't get me wrong, free experience gets Squirt to level 43, but, you know... Oh, Rattata. Is he going for the fear strategy? Unfortunately, the only thing I have to fear is fear itself. Which I just realized works really well in the concept of Pokemon. Ooh, how did I get 109 from the Rattata, but I got like 96 or something from the Zubat? Alright, Squirt hitting level 43. I will switch to... Let's get Newton here. Let's get Newt to get some levels. There she is, the girl. If Newt doesn't live with us to the Pokemon League, I'm going to be big sad. I am going to be big sad if Newt doesn't live to the Pokemon League. Sadly, there's no normal move that really is special, because if there was, I would definitely use that on Newt. Although she does have the special attack lowering nature, so Takedown might be alright. Alright, surveillance cams are in the Pokemon statues will keep appearing until you trip a secret switch. Okay. Well, I mean, you're a free XP, so, like, I don't really care about tripping the statues. Hey, free money. Yeah, it is likely that I will probably just farm through Rocket just to get levels. Although I should probably switch Newt and Squirt just to have Newt up front so she can catch up a little bit. Because Newt is level 40 and Squirt's level 43, and I think everyone else is level 43 except for Newt. So putting her in front of the party would actually be a good idea. But then when am I known for having good ideas? And it's gone. And there he goes. Alright, 184 from that. Not bad. It is a drowsy, so I expect it to have higher HP. Alright. Newt, get in. Yeah, Beamer's level 42, so we're gonna put Newt up front after this fight. Oh, wait, no, because there's a second rocket grunt. Okay, we'll put Newt up front after the second rocket grunt shows up. Another one? Another one. It's my turn, there's nowhere to escape. There's literally 2 directions. I guarantee you have no Pokemon that can stop a giant screw-off alligator. And another Zubat. Okay. Well, Squirt, you know the drill. Meme on him. Zubat, you done got memed on. Also, how's the news on the Pokemon franchise going? Anyone else kinda excited for Pokemon Arceus? Not gonna lie, I'm kinda on the fence-ish about it. Like, I do want it to be good, but at the same time, I feel like if they go the route of just having the static Pokemon battles just in an open world again, and just have that be the only thing, that it's not really going to be that fun experience. Although if they have something like a quest thing, like they do in Monster Hunter, where it's like your home village has people looking for you to do specific things involving specific Pokemon, then that might be a cool way to have that interaction. And I feel like that would be a good way to take that. This is just me spouting off about the game. I have no clue what's going to happen. But I feel like that would be a good way to do it, is to kind of follow the Monster Hunter example, where you have a bunch of quests leading up to a bunch of main events, and then you end up taking out the big bad, which in this game I guess is going to be Arceus? I don't know. Spoilers for anyone who hasn't seen the trailer, but the trailer literally has Arceus with giant red glow eyes in the end of it. But yeah, I feel like that would be a good way to go with that. Just because, like, having the static just go out and catch Pokemon to make record on them is kinda, you know? Like, I mean, we've done that over and over again. That's pretty much been the Pokemon formula. Not that I'm saying the Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl won't be fantastic, because they probably will. I mean, I know a lot of people are crapping on them because of the graphics, but, like, A, graphics don't make a game, and B, the chibi designs aren't graphics, they're style choices. Which, I mean, I have my issues with the chibi designs. I mean, I like them, but I kind of wish they hadn't given them the super realistic hands, because that was kind of where their downfall lie. Like, if you're gonna make a chibi design, you can't have it have super realistic hands. Yo, what up, Lance? Are you alright? Your Pokemon are hurt and tired. Dude, they really are not. Yeah, Squirt stubbed his toe when he drop-kicked a Rattata. Let's give our best for Pokemon. Sure, I guess. I mean, weren't we kind of here to just shut this place down? I mean, I already do the whole best for Pokemon thing with Newt here. Newt is standing guard. Aw, good girl. Alright, let's get out of here. It really would be cool to just have Newt as a Pokemon. And actually, that's an idea that I've been throwing around, because a couple of weeks ago, I want to say? Yeah, a couple weeks ago, the radio transmitter, it seems this door checks the voice of the person saying the password before it opens. Yes, there's a Murkrow here, I remember. But, I actually, a while ago, I did a bunch of those personality tests on, like, Quotev, or not Quotev, what is it? Quiz site? I forget the name of it, but I did a bunch of those personality tests from different categories for Pokemon to see, like, okay, based on my personality, what Pokemon should I use? And I actually got some pretty interesting results. I forgot exactly what they were. I'd have to go get something to look at it. But I know there was Mightyena, there was Gardevoir, I think there was Sableye? No, Sableye wasn't there. Umbreon, that was one, because I did a Test Your Evolution match. The starter, I think, was Bulbasaur? Yeah, starter was Bulbasaur. I forget what the legendary I got was. The legendary, I think it was Darkrai. And I'm not saying that because Darkrai was my favorite legendary. I think it legitimately was Darkrai. Another Venonat, I don't care. But yeah, Gardevoir, Mightyena, Umbreon, Bulbasaur, that's 4. I forget who the other 2 are. I really don't know. But I know it was like mostly 1 or 2 types, barring Gardevoir. I think Gardevoir was the only one that didn't have a type that any of the other ones had, being Psychic and Fairy. But I've been wondering if I should like make that team in Sun and Moon and just do some online battles, trying to see how that works. Because I know people still use Sun and Moon, and again, now that I'm back home, I have internet with which to do that. Also, if you guys want a fun technology story with VideoJames, word to the wise, never do an Amazon reset. Never do those. Don't do those. Listen to me. Never do an Amazon reset. They never fix anything. And I'll tell you exactly why I'm saying that. So right when I came home, as you guys know, the Kindle, which I'm using to record right now, you can see it right there, right in front of your screen, that's what I use to record all my videos. And for any of you who have one, you know that those things basically require internet to live. Like, if you don't have internet hooked up into one of these things, it can't function. So, guess what happened immediately when I got home? My Kindle literally could not connect to internet for 2 days. And for a major portion of those 2 days, probably a day and a half, the Kindle was completely bricked because I did a factory reset. Now you might be asking, why did you do a factory reset? Because that is literally Amazon's only suggestion when anything goes wrong. Anything goes wrong in Amazon, it's like, oh, did you do a factory reset? Did you do a factory reset? And every time someone says it, I tell them that always causes 3 more problems than it solves. Sure enough, my Kindle just sat there bricked for 2 days. So I literally could not do anything. I couldn't even open this thing to the home screen because I had to set up the factory reset. And guess what the factory reset needs to finish installing? Yep, internet. So you recommend something to try and fix a problem, but if it's going to require the thing that the problem is affecting, why do you suggest it? Like, huh? Alright. But yeah, that was my TED talk on crappy Amazon social services. I mean, when isn't Amazon crappy? Blanche interrupted my talking. In order to unlock the door to the radio transmitter, you need the voice of a certain person. The name of the person is Petrol. I mean, I prefer Diesel, but alright. The Team Rocket executive. His name should be Slifer then, not Petrol. I found out he is hiding in their leader's office. Unfortunately, though, that room is also protected with a password. We need the password to their leader's office first. Hey, how have you not found this already? You've literally been down here for like 10 minutes or so, while I've been flapping my gums. Ooh, hello, Pokeball. I'll take that. For you'll save me some money on full stores. Ooh, what are you? Let's see. Empty room. Computer. That does nothing. Okay. Let's see, what's over here? Oh, you are here. What's up, bro? Oh, a kid, I don't really like this, but eliminate you I must. Ah, go to the school of Yoda you did. Alright, another Rattata. Well, Newt, you get some free food. Pokemon have to eat each other, right? Like, I'm just gonna throw that out there. Pokemon have to be able to eat each other. Because, I mean, like, yeah, I know Pokemon have, like, the abundance of berries and all that, but, I mean, abundance isn't necessarily absolute. And, I mean, like, we have so many natural Pokemon designs. Like, I mean, owl, rat. You know, you kind of start to connect the dots. Also, there are Pokemon that have literal predator-prey descriptions in the Pokedex. Not to cite the Pokedex as fact, but it is a thing that they have. Alright. Another Zuat. Let's just confuse on him. Alright. Ooh, Team 49. I am glad I came back down for that. Alright. What's down here? Ooh, hello. Bunch of stuff, okay. Can I sneak past this guy? Nope, I cannot. Okay. There's 2 Pokeballs over there, so I want to go get those. I don't care that Pokemon are hurt by an experiment. Not as much. Most scientists don't care when people get hurt. Alright, what do you got for me? Ditto. Methinks there might be a certain legendary hiding amongst these places. Oh, no, wait, that thing's over in Cerulean Cave. Never mind. I like how Newt took such an insignificant chunk of health from that. And watch it immediately get healed with a Shell Bell. Yep. Newt literally suffered 7 damage from that. That was it. Alright. Well, we got $768 from that. That's nice. Alright. Another Rocket Grunt. I will sneak past you and just yoink. And then I hope you don't mind if I just go around and yoink. X special. I'm not gonna lie, that was a bit anticlimactic, but I'd expect someone like you to be guarding that. Yuck, you challenge me to a battle? Oh, you're nuts, but you got guts. I like that. If you can beat me, I'll tell you the password to the boss's room. Yuck! Alright, Eradicate. Nuke, kill it. That's literally all I have to say anymore. Nuke, kill it. Like, I am so massively over-leveled, I can just swing and all of these rocket grunts just fall. And I'm literally 1 HP from full. 235, nice! And Wyvern hitting level 20. We keep going, she'll be level 55 in no time. What level does, Dragon... Or not Dragonair, what level does a Tritini evolve? Is it level 30? I think it's level 30, because I know there's a massive level gap between, there's a massive level gap between, what am I thinking? Dragonair and Dragonite. There's a massive level gap there. Alright. Scientist Ross. Coughing. Not gonna do anything to us, so let's adjust, Confusion. And it's gone. Level 22, though, so we should get some decent EXP off of this. And the Shell Bell will literally heal us back up to full. I need to look up if Knockoff was a move in 4th gen. Because if it was, then I could potentially just not have to worry about my items at all and just keep cheesing the whole game with items. Also, we do still have our Ampharos, I just remembered, for when we go find Lugia. So when that happens, you know, free Lugia, because we'll have a Thunder Wave. God, I remember, this is a story about me playing Soul Silver when I was a kid. I remember going to the Avengers movie at like one of those drive-in theaters outside, and I had my DS there with me to wait for the movie because my parent told me, you know, it's gonna be a while to get into the movie and have it actually start, so you know, bring something, keep yourself entertained. And I brought Soul Silver, and I hadn't gotten to Lugia yet. Because I was kind of a little kid and infatuated with just exploring every nook and cranny of the game. So when Avengers started, I was like, ooh, I like this, but I kind of want to continue playing this game because I just got to Lugia. Or I think I'd just gotten to the point right before Lugia. And my parent was like, put that away, and I was like, no, I gotta get this real quick. And then they ended up taking it and giving it back a while later because I was just constantly bugging them like a little kid. And then I think I caught Lugia somewhere around Loki talking with Tony. I don't know, I can't remember exactly where. But that is the instance in which I caught Lugia. In the middle of an Avengers movie. Don't know why, but that just doesn't feel right to me. Slowpoke tail. Okay, fair enough. What do you got? You, I dealt with already. My promotions are sure. This is that. Yeah, I dealt with you already. Did I deal with you? I did deal with you. Okay. So we want to go up here. Oh, hey, it's alright. Sweet. Free Meganium to beat up. Boy. So you're messing with them again. You must really like Team Rocket so much. I think there was a bit of mistranslation on that sentence. Tell me, who was the guy in cape who used Dragon-type Pokemon? No. I don't think I will. My Pokemon were no match at all. I don't care that I lost. I can beat him by getting stronger Pokemon. It's what he said that bothers me. He told me that I don't love and trust my Pokemon enough. Like, I'm literally the edgy antagonist with red hair. I don't need to like my Pokemon. I'm furious that I lost to a bleeding heart like him. I don't have time for the likes of you. Oh, really? Yet you ran down here to ask me that question tell me you got your rear kicked. Not by me, by the way. Like, I just want to point that out. Like, he came down here to tell me he got beat by someone that wasn't me, and then he just dipped. I mean, that seems like the biggest waste of time you could possibly have. But, you know, whatever you want there, pal. What's up this way? This way is another Pokeball. Sweet. What is it? Give me. I want it. Thief. Ooh. I actually kind of like that. I might be able to use that. Well, actually, no, I couldn't use that. There's not really any items that I'd want to steal from the Elite Four. Alright, what's this way? Nothing. Door. Door's closed. James entered the 2 passwords and the door opened. Yikes. What up, Slifer? We've been waiting for you. So, you are James. No, I am me. Me? You don't know who I am. No, me does not know you. It is me, Giovanni, the majestic Giovanni himself. Newt, can you smell the fake off this guy? Because I sure as heck can smell it. Huh? I don't sound anything like Giovanni. I don't rightly know what you'll be talking about. I don't even look like Giovanni. How come? I worked so hard to mimic him. Have you, though? I'm a Team Rocket executive. You must be trying to sneak into the radio transmitter room. Well, that's not going to happen there, Jamesy boy. That room is protected with a special password. The password is Hail Giovanni. Surprised to hear it from me? Knowing the password won't help you though, Jamesy boy. The door won't open unless I say the password. It only reacts to my voice. You know what I find funny about this whole situation? They made the whole point that a Murkrow is the key to opening the door, when we have a literal parrot Pokemon that was made this generation. Like, we literally have Chatot, a Pokemon that is literally a parrot and has the ability to mimic voices. Yet they chose Murkrow. Sag Chatot noises. Alright, coughing. Let's go. I'm just gonna wipe out this guy's entire team. By the way, I think I actually did pretty good with that Pegasus impression there. Like, I think that was alright. I think I did pretty okay with that. And there he goes. That is literally just me. Hang on, I got a joke when health comes up next. You guys are already gonna know the joke, but I'm gonna make it anyway because I am the YouTuber. I am the one who YouTubes. Alright, we got another Raticate. Well, this will be easy. Any Pokemon after Newt lands a single hit? Newt, you absolute fool. You absolute fool, Newt. You better land this. Hyper Fang. Uh-oh. Oh, wow, that did nothing. Hey, Newt. Newt. There's a big rat right in front of you. You're supposed to be hitting that, not missing it. In hindsight, I probably shouldn't have used Air Slash for this joke. More Hyper Fangs. Okay, yep, go ahead, do it again. Newt, whenever it lands a single hit, the opponent's health. And there it goes. I have a feeling this episode's going to be largely unedited. 297 EXP from that, not bad. Wyvern hitting level 21. I really want to know how many people actually got that reference when I named the Dratini Wyvern. Shall we give it slam? And welcome it to Le Jam? I think we indeed will. Also, new Space Jam movie. That's a thing. I couldn't do a thing. Giovanni, please forgive me. Since disbanding Team Rocket 3 years ago, our Giovanni has been missing. But we're certain he's waiting for the right time for our revival. Wahaha! Losing to you won't change the fact that you are unable to get in the radio transmitter room, Jamesy boy. You need my voice to unlock it. And there he goes. Running in the wall. There he goes. What up, Murkrow? Murkrow is mimicking the voice of Petrol. Hail, Giovanni. You might be able to... Hey! No, wait! Come back! Ah! Newt, after it. Quick, you're faster, get on. Also, I want to point out the size difference between Newt and frickin' Murkrow. Like, look at this. Look at how tiny Murkrow is compared to Newt. This is just sad. Murkrow's hat's probably only half the size of Newt's eyebrow. The password is Hail Giovanni. This Murkrow must have really hated this guy, I gotta say. The password is Hail Giovanni. Murkrow screamed the password, mimicking the voice of Petrol. The voice recognition system unlocked a door. Uh-oh. I just realized we're about to fight a room full of Voltorbs and Electrodes. Okay. Squirt, I'm gonna need you to get in here real quick. This is gonna be a bad idea. I'm gonna save just because I am incredibly terrified right now. Like, this is gonna be the death of one of our Pokemon. And if it's not Squirt, it's gonna be Newt. Like, if this isn't the death of one of our Pokemon. Actually, you know what? It'll probably be the death of that stupid Gyarados. Ariana. Oh, another Team Rocket person. We can't let the brat like you do as you please forever. It'll hurt Team Rocket's pride over and over again, making it lessen, you see. So it's time to finish you. However strong you may be, the two of us fighting at the same time will have no chance of winning. Don't you agree? Hehehe. Sorry, baby. Now get ready to be thrashed. Hold it. A 2-on-1 battle? That sounds so unfair. I mean, I know it happens all the time in Alola, but like, this is not Alola. Typical of Team Rocket to be so sneaky. Allow me to join the battle. What? You had an accomplice? Where's your sense of dignity, boy? I say, boy, where is it? An interim boss in place of Giovanni. I'll show you how wrong it is to meddle with Team Rocket. You know, they could have just said no and just punched Lance in the face. Like, they could have just straight up just knocked Lance out and stolen his Pokemon. Alright, what do we got? Arbok and Drowsy. I'm gonna be honest, I got no problems with that. Alright. What's actually the play here? Probably just take out the Drowsy and let Lance deal with the Arbok, mostly. Alright, Drowsy, bye-bye. Also, they're still under level. Like, I mean, me and Lance are both level 40 at this point. Don't know how he has a Dragonite, but we're both level 40. So why do they still have level 20s? And Dragonite's flying up. Okay. Hopefully the Arbok doesn't have, what is it, Toxic. Nope, it's just gonna paralyze Squirt. Okay, that's fine. Grimer. You know, it'd be nice to have Poison or Steel type right now. Can we just appreciate the fact for a second that I just took out the one guy's second Pokemon, and this chick still has 3 of them things? I don't actually know what would be good against I mean, I guess anything, because we are, like, not 20, but almost 20 levels ahead of it, so just, I mean, Water Gun, maybe? Oh, I got the Quick Claw off, nice. I feel like it would have been faster anyway. I mean, level 43, I should be faster than Dragonite, maybe? I want to say, because I know Dragonite has base 100 across the board, I'm pretty sure, but... let me see. I feel like Ice Fang probably do more than Water Gun with that. But yeah, I think Dragonite has base 100 across the board, doesn't it? So, for Alligator, I think it has 80? So Dragonite should be faster. Because Dragonite was one of the first pseudo-legendaries, so it should just have base 600, which would have to mean it'd have 100 even across the board. Oh, finally having something breaking level 25. Congratulations. Too bad it's a Murkrow. Dragonite has Thunder. Oh, that's gonna be a problem when I have to fight that. And Squirt somehow missed. I mean, to be fair, it is a small bird, so I guess I won't hoard it on him. Let's see. Murkrow's using Nightshade. What does Nightshade even do? I forget what that actually does. I know it has like a certain, it's like a certain damage condition. That it doesn't do the normal power damage, but it does like a damage based on something. Which I think it's the opponent's health? I think it does like half of their health? Or is that something different? Am I forgetting something? Because I know Spite is you lose 4 PP to the move you're using, or the move you use last, before they use Spite. So, what would that... It would have to be the half their health thing. I know it's not Curse, because Curse cuts the opponent's health in half, and then it, Curse cuts the opponent's health in half, and then it's just like a leftovers damage, kind of consistent until you die. But that's fine. The broadcast experiment was a total success. Doesn't matter what happens to this hideout now. We have much bigger plans. They just blow it up. They just drop TNT in the ceiling and just completely level the place. You'll come to appreciate Team Rocket's poo power soon enough. Enjoy yourself while you can. See, here's the thing. We're gonna completely put a stop to you once we take out these Voltorbs. Sorry, James, I saw how well you were doing, so I just hung back. No, you didn't. You jumped in. You literally jumped in and was like, hey, battle, I want. Now all there's left to do is turn off that odd radio signal. You got it, but that's gonna have to be left for next video, because I am running out of space. It's this machine that's causing all the problems. I don't see a switch on it. I mean, there's literally the 3 giant red control panels and the gray one next to it. We have no choice. We have to make all the electrode faint. That should stop this machine from transmitting that strange signal. It's no fault of the electrode, so it makes me feel sad. I mean, Pokemon Center, we can just go fix them up. Like, literally taking them out is so inconsequential. Let's split the job. Okay, it does actually give me a chance to save. Thank you. Oh, I was going to be so worried if it took me into that with a not full health for Alligator. That would have been bad. Actually, am I even still paralyzed? How much health do I actually have? Or how much healing do I actually have? Let's see. Get 4 super potions, 9 hyper potions, 1 max potion, and a full restore. I should probably use some money to get some more super potions. I think it'd probably be a good idea to get like 20 super potions and 15 hyper potions just to have those balanced out. Also, what do I have? I have calcium. I have proteins. I'm gonna use the proteins real quick on the Dratini. Let's see. Where is... There it is. Don't know why I got out of that for some reason. Use protein on... Where is it? Here we go. Last Pokemon. Base attack raise. And do it again. Base attack raise. There we go. Do I have anything else that would be good? Base special attack. Yeah, I'll use the HP up. I mean, living on 1 health is always a possibility. Alright, well, with that, I'm going to leave this video here. Finally got back to recording more of these. Really need to do that. The next video should have been up sometime around mid-May. No, I'm trying to... Okay, Squirt, come over here. The next video should have been up sometime around May, middle of May by the time I'm recording this, so this one I'll try and have out by like May 25th, I want to say, give or take. But anyway, I'm going to leave this video here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, you can slap the like button as always, and we will see all you beautiful people in the next video.